When I first started meditating, I didn't follow any structured technique. I didn't know anything, and I didn't try to find anything either. I wasn't consciously trying to meditate on my heartbeat. It just happened. And as I sat in silence, instead of focusing on my breath, my awareness naturally settled on my heartbeat. At first, it was subtle, but slowly, with time, I could feel it in my hands, my head, and eventually throughout my entire body, including my lips, my eyebrows, and sometimes my toes. As I got a little deeper into spirituality, read more books, watched more videos, I realized that what was happening was that I was meditating on my heart chakra unintentionally, the energy center of love, healing, and inner harmony. For many, focusing on the breath is challenging. Some find it very difficult to regulate it, while some might lose focus every now and then, and the thoughts take over. At least that's what happens to me. For some, even physical ailments like asthma might play a big role in not being able to focus on the breath or take those long, deep breaths and exhale them. So, heartbeat instead of breath always seemed like a better option, a better alternative. But I also have other reasons why I think this has been the best choice for me, and it might be for you as well. One, it's absolutely involuntary. While the breath can be forced, it can be controlled, might be effortful, the heartbeat, it just continues on its own. So the moment you sit to meditate and start recognizing your heartbeat, you instantly become aware of your body and the surroundings, which means the cessation of thoughts. If not instantly, then at least quicker than the breath. That's what I have experienced in the course of my journey. It draws that awareness inward, and as you start listening to it, you start feeling that pulse throughout your entire body. It keeps on getting louder and louder, not physically, but within yourself. And it naturally deepens your meditation. It evokes gratitude because the moment you do that, you become aware of an organ that keeps you alive. And you are reminded of the life that is still flowing within you, through you. For me, every heartbeat is a silent prayer, a call to my guru, and an opportunity to be grateful to him, to take his name, to strengthen my faith and patience, and surrender to him a little bit more. I think this awareness of your heartbeat constantly throughout the day, it is a reminder that you are here. You've been given this one more moment, and it's a call to use it well. Now, coming to the Anahata Chakra, which is the heart center, which is where love, compassion, emotional balance, and everything lies. It is the bridge between the physical and the spiritual, the lower chakras and the upper ones, and a bridge between the seen and the unseen. When it is open, it allows you to experience love that is free from any kind of fear or attachment, to experience love in its truest form, to heal all emotional wounds from not only this lifetime, but also from all the past lifetimes, to feel this unshakable connection to every being in this universe, to feel that oneness. And the first thing that happens when you face any kind of trauma or pain is that this chakra gets blocked. The blockage in which manifests as emotional heaviness, having too many guards up, loneliness, disconnection, PTSD, and sometimes it changes into bodily pain as well. Therefore, speaking from my personal experience with certainty that focusing on heartbeat and unintentionally working on my heart chakra, though was very difficult in the beginning because it overwhelms you, it releases all the pent up emotions, which can be very hard to handle sometimes, but eventually gives way to your true self to shine through, to come forward, to be open to the world, to be in the world and not of it. Some traditions, religions, and even teachers have talked about this before, The Sufis, they've talked about heart as a place where divine love exists. Sri Ramana Maharishi often talked about the higher heart, the spiritual heart, and working on it, meditating on it. The Upanishads, they often talk about heart as being the dwelling place of eternal self, and Christianity places a lot of emphasis and importance on the Sacred Heart of Jesus, which also represents the qualities of empathy, loving kindness, boundless compassion, and ever merciful nature of God. I think I needed this validation from scriptures and teachers of that stature to believe what I was experiencing. And I'm grateful that I got it. And I really hope that if you, like so many of us, find it a little difficult to focus on your breath for a longer period of time, we'll try this little exercise. So, as soon as you settle on the place to meditate, start bringing your awareness to your heartbeat. You'll observe that your breath will eventually calm down as your heartbeat slows down, and you'll become aware of not only your body from outside, your surroundings, and everything, but also inside. With constant practice, you might even be able to hear the blood flow. Lastly, I think our life in general, it's just all about control, but it shouldn't be. Our life should be about allowing, about going with the flow, about surrendering. And so should our meditation practice be, all about surrender, all about letting it be, about truly accepting what is happening, which I think resonates with this little exercise. It's all about learning to hear what is already there and accepting what is already there. The rhythm which was there right when we were born and will be there till our very last breath. I really hope you'll find this helpful, and if you do let me know.